The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Hello, Debbie. Sorry, I'm sounding a bit more rough than usual today.
Oh, good morning, Rod. You actually sound quite sexy.
Thanks very much. Now, we've got this woman on the show today.
There's seduction on every page.
I love her laugh. Just let's play that again.
There's seduction on every page.
Very witchy.
Yes, exactly. Now, she's written a novello. What is that?
It's a small novel, so it should be quite, a short read, really.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's called Broken Up. The lady is Robin Reinach, and it's a tantalising debut composed of emails, notes, and diary entries. Do you keep a diary?
Do you know, I don't actually, Rod. I used to, long time ago, but through embarrassment, I decided not to do that anymore.
Hang on, what do you mean through embarrassment?
It was read by my brothers, who mercilessly took the mick out of me.
Did you have embarrassing stuff in there?
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate?
I will not elaborate.
Right.
No.
Okay, getting back to the book Broken Open by Robin Reinach. It's composed of emails, notes and diary entries, and it follows the escapades of two very different women and men who love them.
Great.
So, shall we hear from her?
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com. First of all, tell me what the book's all about.
The book is all about a woman named Lara who gets this unusual letter from her boss's wife asking her to meet for lunch. The thing is, Lara's having an affair with her boss, and she can't figure out why is the wife writing to her. And she's intrigued enough to meet the boss's wife and begin a relationship with her that she doesn't know where it's going. It's an open-ended experience, and it's something different that she's never participated in before. And she's intrigued. That's where the book starts. And it's a fun, sexy read, and it's suspenseful. And I don't want to tell you too much about why that is, because then I'll ruin the suspense part.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Listen, where do you get your inspiration from? Is there some personal stuff coming into this, or is it totally fiction? Where do you get your inspiration, Robin?
Well, people ask me that question, and yes, it's completely made up. I didn't do any of those things. On the other hand, the boss in the story does have an apartment in the city other than the one where he lives with his wife, and my dad had an apartment on 57th and 6th or so, not where my family lived. So I guess there's some personal history creeping in, you know what I mean? But I wasn't thinking of my dad when I wrote it.
Would you call it, I guess you'd call it erotica? It's an erotic novel anyway, I guess you'd call it that, something like that.
No, it's definitely erotica, in that there's something sexy going on all the time, or leading to something sexy. But it's definitely not porno. In other words, it's not hardcore, and there's not sex on every page, but there's seduction on every page.
Seduction.
Debbie, I think you can do that. just you do it.
Seduction.
Yeah, and she does it.
There's seduction.
Oh, she does it very well, actually.
Okay. And, when you're waiting for your date to arrive, it's probably quite good if you're sitting on your own to actually read a book, don't you think? It looks, but maybe not an erotic book. That maybe give the wrong impression.
It might, mightn't it? I actually like how she says erotica as well. But actually, I'm intrigued. She has a relationship with the boss's wife. Does that mean she has an affair with her too? Or is it just a friendship? Does the wife know about Lara's affair? I'm going to read it.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, you like these sort of books, because before we've talked about you reading 50 Shades of Grey 3 times, all 3 of them.
No, that is so the wrong impression. I read it because it was the thing of the moment.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Now, your diary.
Yes.
We're interested. What was in it?
Rod.
Please. Was it your sexual escapades?
Oh, now that sounds rather grander than I'm afraid I was experiencing. So, no, sadly. Well, teenage stuff. I'm talking teenage.
Okay.
So, yeah.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.